250F, a little underpowered compared to the 252 stroke. Bilko lays it down though. A little tentative on the first jump, did get the knack off. Fast no-hander.
Let me set it up for you, people. You got head-to-head competition. It's do it now or go home, take a shower, and cry about it when no one's looking, okay? You got to do it right this second. And Bilko getting a little bit of a tentative start, a little bit of indecision for him, and he's going up against a very solid competitor, Jeremy Lusk, who has big tricks as well. The pit bull, we like to call him. There you heard him kind of popping, a little short. Brian, I saw you kind of move forward there. You worried he was going to deck it on that 120-foot backflip?
With the Indy flip, you kind of have to get a faster rotation, slow up a little, and it didn't work for him. He decked it.
And dirt to dirt there, 78 feet. We call that the dead body. Bilko, coming from Australia, he is a guy who's got oodles of skill, great talent. He's just one of the fun guys around too. Oh, and he decks that step in, and 360! Huge risk for Bilko.
That was awesome. He did it so slow, so flat. That's how you do a 360. Perfect jump to do it on. Gave him a little more time. Dropping down, it is a step down, and that was a perfect jump to do a 3 on.
And if you can sense the excitement in Brian Deegan's voice, he was the first person to ever land a 360 to the dirt in competition. And Bilko, although tentative at the beginning, time is up, still riding. Didn't really need that trick. Bilko didn't exactly nail it. He's got 90 seconds to prove it. The kiss of death going long, and he's going into the quarter pipe. Getting use, of course.
Oh! That's good over the dirt hit, old school style.
You talked about Bilko throwing some old school style, having style. Lusk doing the same, lining up at a 120-foot ramp now.
Big third gear flip, one-handed off.
How hard is it to backflip that when you're going that fast into it? A lot of times for the backflip, you guys kind of chop the throttle and set it up. They're just going hard all the way.
Big cliffhanger. It is a slow extension over the bigger gap.
So these head-to-head matchups are tough, and there's a reason for it, because these are the best 8 in the world. Underflip.
Underflip. That's a tough trick right there.
So we saw a different flip variation, or inverted variation, from Bilko with the 360. There we see the underflip from Lusk. Compare the two. Which one's tougher?
Both of the tricks not a lot of guys do. Both of them are real risky. The underflip sends you sideways right off the lip. I'd say they're both really tough.
So far, Lusk throwing down a very solid run, coming up short there a bit. Nice seat grab backflip, not getting all the extension, but still better than the extension we saw early from Bilko.
It's a good risky move. Seat grab flip is one of the tougher flip tricks.
This one I think is going to count. A combination, Holy Man, Indian. Well, to put it together, getting it started right side up, floating back on the double grab, heading into the quarter pipe, and then back into the 78-foot dirt hit. Nice heel clicker backflip, decks it a bit. What that means is it came a little short, and he's pulling up the chopper bars, I like to call them. If you were holding on up there, it looked like you were on a big Harley, but now going over this risky double, elevated, I like to call it the chasm. What do you think about that, Brian? You like it?
Yeah, it's good. A little step down.
And right now, Robbie has to put in a solid run in 90 seconds. He'll be going head-to-head against Jeremy Stenberg. He's not racing the course, but he's getting solid tricks in, Brian. Knowing Stenberg, I think Stenberg has been kind of bringing it up a little bit as we watch from the edge fly cam, 120 feet, seat grab backflip. Big risk there, yes?
I like that. He's taking a big risk with the seat grab flip over the 120-footer. Definitely wants to do good tonight.
And I don't think it would be unfair to say if he were to beat Stenberg, it would be an upset.
Could be a little upset. Matto pulls it out sometimes, though. He really lays it down, takes a lot of risk. When he sticks his run, they're big.
Nice, big.
Indy to KOD to a can flip.
Unbelievable, solid run. It's 90 seconds long. He's only got 2 seconds left, but he's lined up for this jump. I believe this will count. And the right side up kiss of death. And I have a feeling surgery is a lot easier when you have the gold medal around your neck.
Definitely. He's here. He's got to lay it down. Thumb injury isn't going to hold him back right now. He wants to win some medals. He's motivated right now.
Medals is what it's all about. Getting it started. Top side, no footed can, right side up trick. Now watch him in the quarter pipe. He's good here generally.
Going high.
Not as big as I would have expected. Oh, nice.
One-handed whip flip over the dirt. Good combo right there.
It was a combination of that very trick that got him a gold medal in best trick a couple years ago.
A new move he's gotten right there. Into the lazy boy flip. The new move was the catwalk, no-handed.
And so he's got 90 seconds to work with the course, 50 seconds remaining. He has the flip bars up, going with the heel click flip. What do you think so far? How does this compare with Mato?
It's pretty close right now. He's going to have to start getting on the gas, try to get in an extra trick.
You know he's going to go big over the 120-foot jump. We saw Mato C-grab it. Oh, nice.
KOD flip was a little better right there than Mato's, and he's had a little more extension.
Big extension there. With the thumb issue, how hard is to pull the bike around? Is it more the impacts or the pulling?
It's the impacts. The pulling's on your fingertips when you flip. It's when you land, you jar your thumb.
15 seconds remain. We're going to see him line up for this 120-footer. No-handed backflip, the one-handed landing.
Coming over to the dirt hit.
90 seconds is up. A flip combination. See him shaking the hand.
And hope for the best. Knack flip starting it off.
Into the heel clicker flip. I could have predicted that. That's how he's been starting his runs. Do you think the judges penalize you for doing the same or very similar run?
They notice. You definitely should switch it up a little bit coming into the final.
All right, so semifinals going on. A good double grab. Mike Mason, part of the Nevada hardcore crew, NDHC, right? Hanging out with Dustin Miller and the boys.
Got his own little crew right there into an Indian Air KOD.
If he makes it out of this, he'll be facing part of your crew. For sure, you got one of your boys going to the final out of that second semifinal. Takes a long time to get this jump, but I like it. Watch him arc it to the right a bit.
Going for the can KOD.
Only one inverted trick so far, Brian. I think that's going to hurt him when you go against Rabeau, who's got a huge bag of inverted tricks.
Coming into the 120-footer. Big holy grab. He should switch his run up a little bit from time to time. He's going to do a lot of right side up tricks. But his tricks are good. They're solid.
Definitely can't dog him for his tricks. I just think that he may have needed to step it up. I think all of his tricks have been really smooth and good, but the degree of difficulty not quite there as with the backflip or an underflip or 360. Backflip variation, see what he gets here. There's a big flip, no-handed over the chasm. I like that.